I found myself talking about buzzing a bunch in the last couple lessons I was giving, and so I wanted to offer this to any of you out here who are interested in my teaching. So for me, there are three main reasons why buzzing is important in my own practicing and in any of the practicing of the people that I'm recommending it to. The first thing is to solidify the pitch center. Second is to strengthen my corners. And the third is to encourage continuous vibration in my lips. I think it's really important to remember that buzzing is not the same as playing. Buzzing is a tool. Now we engage the same muscles and we are utilizing a lot of the same concepts, but there's one clear distinction, which is that the airflow in buzzing has to be soft, in my opinion. The reason why is because when I'm channeling a lot of air through the mouthpiece, whether it's fast air or just a quantity of air, I'm spreading my chops. They're getting blown apart. And the beauty of the exercise of buzzing for me is the reminder to close them back together so that the vibration, again, is continuous. This to me is a distinction because when I'm playing, I'm not thinking about closing my aperture at all. So it's different. It's not the same. When we are playing, the sound starts in our mind. Whether we're reading the music or improvising, regardless of whatever kind of playing you're doing, the sound is here. You hopefully hear the correct pitch, and then you're able to form an embouchure. And hopefully that's all in alignment. Once that's in alignment, and you can tell if it's in alignment because the sound doesn't or have a lot of wobbles, if those things are ironed out, now we're in alignment. Now when you pick up the instrument, it should lock right in to whatever pitch you're trying to play. Buzzing would be a practice tool that I would come to if I'm having difficulty in a certain passage and I'm just not landing in the slot, if I'm cracking notes or whatever it is, I will come back to the buzz to see if I'm not aligned in that way. It's also a nice little way for me to warm up. So I seek a really beautiful sound, not airy sound. I seek strong corners at all times and floppy, flexible lips. I also don't want to use any tongue because for me, tonguing is a technique that we use to articulate on the instrument, and it doesn't, relate to the buzzing. So once I lock into the pitch that I want, I also like to smear, and because that encourages the continuous vibration. So lock into the pitch you want, smear in between, lock into the next one, smear again. So beautiful sound. The sound that's formed here is amplified on the instrument. Strong corners, no tongue, glissandi. And that to me is an effective way to use buzzing as a tool. And that would be maybe 30 seconds out of your day, no more than a minute at a time. This is not an exercise of extremes. It's purely a reminder and an encourager of a couple of the critical parts of my playing. So that's what I think about this. Thanks for watching. Hope you found it interesting.